Yo, good people. It's your homie Herbman, and you back upside the head with another, you guessed it, hot banger boogie. Alright, so if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and hit that logo right at the bottom of your screen right there, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss what we bring to the table. Alright, now remember to always like and share these videos, alright, to encourage us to continue to do this, alright, because this is it's not the easiest thing in the world to come out here and try to offer this information up. It's very much time consuming, but it is what we do, you know, and we just want you guys to continue to show us some encouragement and support simply by liking and sharing these videos. All right, so now with that being said, let's go on to the 7 issues and the 7 herbs or remedies that can help out with those issues. All right, so number 1 is insomnia. All right, sleeping better. A lot of us are having problems going to sleep, and a lot of us are having problems staying asleep. All right, and so there's a very good herb out there called valerian that will be very beneficial for you to go to sleep on. You also have herbs like passion flower, and you have a herb called hops. All right, and those 3 are going to be my suggestions for you to do your research in, and hopefully they can bring a remedy to your insomnia. All right, and recommendably you just take it right before you rest, and you should be able to do just that. All right, and so the second issue is high blood pressure. All right, there's a lot of us dealing with high blood pressure, and this could cause this could be due to a lot of stressors in life, as well as a lot of bad eating habits. All right, and so there are several herbs out there that you can take to help out with high blood pressure, but you want to make sure that you do your research and talk to your doctor, especially if you're taking high blood pressure medication. All right, you don't want to double dose yourself and then you'll do the very opposite and have low blood pressure issues. All right, so the herbs that I recommend you do your research in when you're dealing with high blood pressure is going to be hawthorn berry. All right, hawthorn berry. Another one is going to be Arjuna. Okay. Another herb is going to be garlic. All right. Magnesium is good for a heart attack. Why? Because the heart is a muscle. All right, you want it to relax and get that tension off of it. So magnesium is going to definitely be one that you should look at. And green tea is very beneficial. All right, but you want to take the decaffeinated kind of green tea. All right, so those are the few that I would suggest you take a look at when dealing with high blood pressure. Now, high cholesterol. All right, this is another one that a lot of us are dealing with, but cholesterol is a very good thing. So you just want to bring back balance in that area. You don't want to take away your cholesterol. Trust me. All right, trust me on that. You're gonna have a lot more issues than what you bargain for when you just try to stop your cholesterol or take it totally away. All right, you need it. You just need to balance it out. And so herbs like burdock root, all right, or spirulina, okay, or even turmeric for that fact, are going to be herbs that are very good at balancing out the cholesterol, all right, and not necessarily taking it away or doing all that type of craziness. All right, and so those are the herbs I suggest you do your research in when dealing with high cholesterol. Now, heart attacks. All right, myocardial infarctions. A lot of us are dealing with heart attacks, or a lot of us are susceptible to heart attacks solely based on being diabetics, being high blood pressure patients, or having high cholesterol issues, and so you're very much susceptible to heart attacks or stroke for that matter. And so there are herbs that could help in the preventive phase, or even maybe if you've had one and maybe after you've had that, to kind of regulate that particular part of the cardiovascular system again. And those herbs are going to be lily of the valley. All right, lily of the valley. Also hawthorn is going to be very good at a heart attack. And remember, we're talking about the heart muscle, so magnesium again is going to be something that can be very good, and garlic is going to be something that can be very good, because all of those have an effect on the heart muscle or the heart vessels, and basically it allows them to relax. All right, and so that it smooths out that contraction that is happening in the heart. All right, it opens up the blood vessels as well, and allow more blood to flow through, that will allow the heart to relax a lot more. Okay, and so the next one is going to be belly fat, and we know a lot of people are dealing with that. Also too, belly fat is a very good signature to people who are dealing with diabetes, all right, or cancers. Okay, so you definitely want to handle that. And so herbs that are good for that are going to be spirulina. All right, spirulina is going to be very good for belly fat, dealing with the lipids. All right, and it's also going to be herbs like green tea are going to be very good. All right, for dealing with the belly fat. All right, but again, you want to watch out for the caffeine in green tea. Okay, and also black seed oil with a little apple cider vinegar and a little manuka honey can be very good at helping out with the belly fat. Okay, all right, the next one is muscle spasms. All right, a lot of us are dealing with muscle spasms, muscle cramps, muscle contractions, and things of that nature. So you've heard of herbs like cramp bark are going to be very good. Magnesium would be a very good thing, because again, we're dealing with the muscles, allowing it to relax. A Cypress Oil Bath with some little Epsom salt can be very, very medicinal, especially if you're having chronic illness issues with muscle spasms. Just put a little cypress oil with a little Epsom salt and some hot water and bathe in it, all right, to relax you. Chamomile could be very good, especially if you're having muscle spasms in your digestive system, all right? Or even moringa is very good for muscle spasms. So do your research in some of these herbs, and they can be very, very beneficial to you if you're dealing with any of these 7 issues. And last but not least is going to be arthritis. Okay, a lot of us are dealing with arthritis, and there are herbs out there that could really be helpful for us when dealing with arthritis. All right, and I'm just going to name a few. One of them is going to be devil's claw. Okay, devil's claw, do your research in that. It's very, very medicinal. You know, even with white willow bark and things of that nature that can subside the pain, that's going to be very beneficial. Dandelion root could even be very beneficial. But the number 1 herb is going to be an herb called flowering quince. Flowering quince, okay? The Chinese call it mu gua. And that is a very good herb for arthritis, all right? And these are just some of the herbs and some of the issues that we deal with on a daily basis. You may know someone who are dealing with these issues, all right? And there are herbs out here that could really help out. Instead of taking pills all the time, you could actually utilize these herbs in teas, in poultices, and all different kinds of ways that you can use these herbs to make sure that you don't have to be going and taking pills for the rest of your life. All right, now a lot of these issues also come with some lifestyle changes that are necessary in order for you to allow it to subside as well. So just taking herbal teas may not stop each and every one of these issues without you taking some lifestyle changes in consideration. But again, it's very doable for a lot of us. Again, we just need to stay away from a lot of sugar in these particular issues, a lot of fatty, greasy foods in these issues. You want to stay away from a lot of dairy and just a lot of mucus forming, acid forming foods, and you should be good to go. And even doing that with a little bit of fasting and taking these herbs, and I would say within 2 to 3 weeks, even to a month or so, you should see some very, very significant changes in your health just by utilizing some of these herbs, man. So hey man, go tell somebody your homie Herbman was on. And I didn't want to keep you long, but I definitely want to make it strong, man. I love you guys, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And until next time, peace. Yes, sir.